Hey, sweethearts. Welcome to part one recap of Apples to Oregon. Right away, I want you guys to check this out right here. It says, being the slightly true narrative. Right there, the author is kind of setting you up to let you know that this is really an exaggerated story. I also was wondering if you guys picked up on this. How a brave pioneer father brought apples, peaches, pears, plums, grapes, cherries. Oh, yeah, and his children across the plains. Again, there's some exaggeration going on, and I want you to pick up on a lot of times the author is really trying to tell us that the father is kind of caring a little bit more about his plans. So we'll have to kind of look out for that along the way. All right, on the next slide, we have a cause and effect relationship. Cause. Daddy couldn't bear to leave his apple trees behind. So on this page, we learn that this family is uprooting, bada bing, that was a joke off of trees, and moving and leaving Iowa for Oregon. They don't tell us why in the beginning, but the problem is the father really wants to bring all of his apple trees. He doesn't want to leave them. So what he does is he makes two of the biggest boxes you could ever hope to see. Again, this is exaggeration. Puts them in a wagon, puts soil in it, plants hundreds of trees. Again, exaggeration. And then if you guys look, he also kind of throws his children in there too. All right, so that's the effect. Good job, dolls. On this page, all right, we're starting our journey, and we're kind of noticing that the author is using some pretty informal language. For example, right over here, we have gonna. So obviously going to would be more formal, and we have ain't. The word for that in English we use is called slang, and the author is using a lot of slang and informal language to just let us know that this is quite an informal family, but they're also kind of suits an adventure story. Okay, on this page, we start to see a lot more hyperbole. The Platte River, right? Wider than Texas. Really? Do you guys really think it is? No, that's an example of hyperbole and exaggerations. You might be like, well, why is the author doing that? Well, honestly, to make the story more funny and entertaining and to help the reader understand why it's actually really difficult to cross the river. Nice job. Let's keep rolling. Just like a wagon. But up bing. All right. On this page, we have find another cause and effect situation. The narrator's family arrives with a wagon full of trees. And right here, this is not very nice. The people that are on the prairie burst out laughing at them. That is not being kinder than necessary, but it is the effect. All right, we also have a problem and solution right on this page. Okay, the nursery wagon unfortunately would not make it across the river. Well, very quickly, Delicious and her father find a solution, and they problem solve, and they build a raft for his tiny trees, and then they load the children. Notice they're barely on the edging over here. And we have another problem and solution on this page, sweeties. The raft is starting to sink. Okay, and we're supposed to put the transparent bar over the solution. All right, where'd you guys put it? All right, right here. Delicious comes up with a solution. We got to take our shoes off and kick. And that, my friends, is the end of part one. I hope you love the story. Can't wait to recap with you tomorrow.